Hello and welcome to the All Night Gamers Podcast, episode 262. Hi, hello, hi. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for joining us for another edition of the show. Shout out to Cameron for showing up after spending the night in the hospital. Don't worry, everything's fine.
Also, it wasn't for me.
Also, wasn't for him. Yeah, but I mean, hey man, staying the night in the
Very
hospital
important
sucks.
consideration.
Especially, I mean,
That was.
when you're not the person that's in the hospital, you don't even get a bed. So,
Yep. I literally slept on two cushions and a table. That was their pull-out
Nice.
mattress for me. Wait, Cal, did you see those photos?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, awful. Awful.
nothing like sleeping on a wooden table.
Yeah,
Right.
every time I turned over, I'm like, I should have brought a thicker blanket.
Oh, there's my hip bone. I thought I lost it.
Oh, that's weird. I don't need that, I guess. Yeah, that sucked. Which is why we're doing the show tonight instead of yesterday. But it's still it may not go out on time on YouTube, but it sure as hell will go out on time. The show must go on.
Indeed. How's everybody else?
I'm chilling.
I've been sick. I'm not excited for the
Fun.
shift. I have to work tomorrow.
But he has to work it because he's got something important going on.
I hope it's nothing. But they
I'm
marked
off.
it with a 30-minute thing, so
Dang.
I hope
I'm
it's
off.
nothing.
I'm off tomorrow for school and work, so I'm just chilling.
I have class tomorrow, but light work, honestly.
This week is the start of 3 off Fridays in a row for me because I'm
Wow.
off this Friday for as usual, and then next Friday is Good Friday, which I get off as a holiday. And then the
Nice.
following week it'll be back to being on an off Friday because that's my normal off Friday.
That's huge.
Love to see it. Love to see it.
You do love to see it. A month from now is gonna suck though. I'm gonna get really
3
used to
Fridays
this.
in a row. of work.
No, I'll just have to work
He's
one
just
Friday,
gonna have-
but I'll have to work a Friday for the first time in a month.
Damn.
So it'll feel worse than normal. Although it's really not that bad.
But right
No, it
now
shouldn't be.
feels incredible.
Dude. I called my old manager because I didn't have my new manager's number. I'm like, hey, could you let my new manager know that I am not going to be online the rest of the day, basically?
Crazy.
Yeah, I'm sure it was a fun call. All right, well, let's get into it. Starting off with everyone's favorite topic, layoffs.
Hooray.
Yay, layoffs. Epic Games
Yay.
is laying off over 1,000 employees today. Fortnite apparently isn't doing as good as it once was, and by that I mean it's only making $4 bajillion instead of $5 bajillion. So 1,000 workers, that's like a large percentage of the
1,000.
company.
Who's thinking of our shareholders, Bob?
Who's helping them out? Yeah, awful.
I like that Epic Games starts off their statement with "I'm sorry, we're here again."
You should
The
be.
downturn in Fortnite engagement that started in 2025 means that we're spending significantly more than we're making, and we have to make major cuts to keep the company funded.
But
That
they
doesn't make
just
any sense.
they just
dude.
had a crossover with The Rock, bro.
They're
in
literally
Fortnite.
getting funded by Disney to
Dude,
make
Legit.
Fortnite thing.
I actually know a little bit about that. So, they have their current season, right? Is Rock versus something.
Like the
Yeah.
Ice King, yeah.
They because The Rock was losing, they've given that side a multiplier.
Okay.
Seems kind
Oh
of
yeah.
stupid.
No, it's really like because like in The Rock's contract for most things, there's a contract where he can't lose or isn't supposed to lose.
Well, it's that, and they probably also, already spent the money making the CGI things they use
Yeah.
with The Rock winning.
Because he's supposed to win because it's The Rock.
It's
Because
The Rock.
otherwise he gets really annoyed.
That's such like loser behavior.
It
No,
is.
it literally
Okay,
is.
legitimately, the reason that there is currently a live action Moana that's about to release, which the trailer dropped for while we were in the hospital, or waiting, I don't know, but it dropped yesterday, right? The reason that exists is because Black Adam bombed so bad that The Rock was like, "Hey, Disney, can we do something that's going to make me money?" And that, that's yeah. So we have another Disney live action because of The Rock. So
Fantastic.
But on the other hand, can you smell what The Rock is cooking?
Layoffs.
No, and I'm not
Layoffs.
sure I
Correct.
want to.
Correct.
Oh my god!
Cooking the American populace.
Yes.
Layoffs is the correct choice.
So yeah. Also, market conditions are bad. Blah blah blah. RAM costs a lot. Blah blah blah. Everything's expensive now. Blah blah blah. We can't stop winning. So yeah. Poor Fortnite and Epic Games. Crimson Desert has sold 3 million copies. Have any of you guys looked into this game at all?
I mean, uh, I got it recommended to me on Steam, and I've seen like a lot of other people in my Steam's friend list playing it, but I don't know the single thing about it. Like,
It
could not tell you a single bit of information.
it has used a lot of AI, right?
I don't know.
I don't know how much. I know it used some, I think.
Were you falling asleep?
Who, me?
Yeah. Are you
No,
just
sorry.
breathing into your mic again?
I'm sorry. I'm just breathing heavy. I'm really distracted. I'm playing those stupid vampire crawlers. I'm sorry.
So what do you
Okay.
do? What do you when you lock in? Your mouth's open.
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
bro,
guess
you
so.
don't just go slack-jawed whenever whenever you start playing games.
We're not trying to make fun of you, Cooper. It's just like all I'm hearing is you breathing, and
Oh,
I'm
I'm
like,
for sure making fun of you, Cooper. I hope you know.
Kyle might be. I'm not.
I want there to be no doubt in my mind and your mind that I'm making fun of you.
Anyway, Crimson Desert was pretty poorly reviewed at launch, but actually it's kind of improved a little bit. Steam started out at like mixed reviews, now it's gone to very positive. But like IGN gave the final review a 6 out of 10. So it's polarizing, it seems. But I'm not gonna lie, I watched the trailer on Steam before the show because I knew we were gonna be talking about this, and like it looks just like a hack and slash with some puzzle solving. Um, and the graphics look really good, at least in the trailer. But that comes with caveats. So like I don't know. I don't really see why it would be super horrible. I just don't care enough to spend $70 to find out.
Right.
Valid.
Uh,
70 is I have to trust the developer.
Metascore 78, user score 8.3 on Metacritic. So not bad. Not a Not a system seller, it doesn't seem, but it seems pretty good.
Interesting.
I'm watching the trailer right now. It looks kind of cool.
Yeah,
I would
right. Like,
agree.
I'm
I wouldn't
interested.
want to pay the price point, but it looks kind of cool. And some of these bosses look really fun. But whatever.
Report from Insider Gaming: developers were left in the dark about DLSS 5. Um, we found basically they're like they didn't. There's no developer that got to see this before the presentation. Like they did not get any view into this, so they didn't take any feedback. Obviously, that is the point. Is that they found out at the same time as the public, and then just went and like claimed all this stuff. Um, and especially since one of the most popular images that's been going around is of Grace from Resident Evil 9. Capcom is one of those people. Developers at Capcom tell Insider Gaming that the announcement and the publisher's involvement were particularly shocking, as Capcom had been previously historically very anti-AI, with projects such as Resident Evil Requiem and other unannounced projects in development. Some developers at Capcom fear that DLSS 5 could prompt a change in the publisher's view on generative AI and its implementation in its games.
Uh, I mean, hopefully the backlash helps prevent that, but it's just kind of hard to say.
Yeah, I don't know. I've looked at a lot of the photos of several more times since this is like first dropped, and I don't really think it's all that bad. In some of the things that they show, it's actually pretty cool looking. And then some of them, like the Resident Evil one, are like, oh wow, that's horrible. Like, it's very staunch. I don't know. I just wanted to make sure I was paying enough attention to it, and I gotta say, there's some that don't really look that bad. Um, but I guess that's just what comes with the territory. Some of it's gonna be okay. Some of it's gonna be blatantly not
God
good.
awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I think it's just part of it.
nothing like companies doing things and then not talking to anyone that actually like uses the things.
Yeah.
Okay, but like, if they talk to us, how would Microsoft keep shoving more AI into Windows 11?
Supposedly they're gonna tune that down because the whole stop
Nobody
calling
wants
us
it.
microslop didn't work. People actually started using that. That actually it was like Barbra Streisand affected and became more popular for as a term. Um, but it's not going to be near as much as anyone actually wants. Um, Square Enix announces plans to integrate Google's generative AI model into Dragon Quest X.
That's crazy. But you know what? Square Enix usually joins when something's about to die, like they did with blockchain. So
And NFCs, if I remember.
yeah, and NFTs. So
Hey, you know now it's about to die.
Yeah, Sora shut down today.
Yeah, and that's with Disney backing them.
Yeah.
Reportedly, Disney was working with them up to last night, and they just went, "Nope, we're shutting Sora down." So that's kind of funny. Um, Smart move, Disney.
Never mess with the mouse
Yeah.
because he has
Get their revenge.
diseases.
He has syphilis.
Yes, exactly.
The guy that pushes a stone up the mountain.
That's just
That's
Yes.
Sisyphus.
Yes. Man, I feel like syphilis right now. What?
What do you mean, bro? Explain.
Um. Oh, speaking of Capcom and DLSS 5, a statement from Capcom: we will not be implementing materials generated by AI into our game's content. Thank you.
Okay.
Great.
I believe
Appreciate
you.
it. Love Resident Evil 9, by the way. When are you gonna give me that non-AI generated DLC?
Earliest I would think is when the amiibo release.
I
I do
mean,
not know why they would release
the
otherwise.
director released that video because where he was kind of making fun of the people um for generating a photo of Leon with Sherry.
Yeah.
And he had, I don't know, they were just kind of playing with it, making up like things.
Uh. Okay, let's talk about something that's not AI. So the Switch 2 apparently is going to get a revised model because it currently does not comply with EU law about having an easily replaceable battery.
Dude, the thing on iFixit is like a 60-step guide or 60 plus step guide because of how buried the Switch's battery is.
Yeah.
Or Switch 2's battery.
Um, so that's not cool. And I think they have to fix it by 2027. So it's definitely going to get a revised model at some point. Do we know if it's coming to anywhere outside of Europe? No.
Logically, it might, just because they won't want to make
That's my reasoning too. I'm like, why would you have two
two.
SKUs of the
Yeah.
same device? Maybe they drop it with the Switch 2 Lite. Come on. I don't know why I kind of want one, just like already.
Because you're insane.
Because I'm stupid. I'm an idiot.
Well, I just fixed my OLED. Let me switch light to
But
be
what if there was
OLED.
a
I
Switch
want a
2?
Switch 2 that's back to L.
Also, Nintendo is cutting Switch 2 production by 30% due to
Supposedly.
poor sales, poor holiday sales.
But like at the same time, it's supposedly selling out a lot. So like
I mean,
Nintendo needs to I think Nintendo needs to give the official numbers.
true. This is reported by Bloomberg, who's usually correct. And also, they the stock that they're producing now. I mean, like they had so much stock saved up for the launch and everything. It's almost like they're probably like the stock that's currently available is stock that they made a few months ago. So now that we're past the holiday season and it didn't continue strongly, then I believe it. But yeah, who knows? I guess we'll hear. When is fiscal year ends? The end of March, right?
Yeah. That sounds right.
It's either the beginning of March or the end of March. I can't remember.
I'm not sure.
But it's been a while since we've had an investors meeting where people try to ask about video games. Um, So yeah, we'll see about that. All right, on to Collector's Corner, the weekly segment where we talk about the games we've been playing and the games we've been buying, good things, bad things, and the like. We spin a wheel here to determine who goes first. Let's see who's up this week. Full wheel. Dude, Cameron's first.
Dude,
Let's
that's
go.
not
2 weeks in a
damn.
row.
Dude, the law of
2 weeks.
averages is a
Well,
bitch.
The law of
Why aren't you in the
averages.
hospital again?
That's fucking crazy. Grant, the law of averages still says you're in first.
Yeah, I know, but give it a few more spins.
right.
Actually, you're about to lose it for coming last, though.
Yeah.
Is it to me?
No, I'm second there.
Cameron
That's
says he-
crazy.
What?
I went last so long.
Yeah, you're 2% behind him. I'm 1% behind him. Anyways. So obviously, the big spending is hospital bill.
So I went to the hospital this week.
I went to the hospital and they did lots of tests on Chelsea. So I'm hoping insurance covers like all of it,
All
please.
of it. Yeah.
That would be so sick. I pay them good money. They should
You know what?
use it
Sorry.
and give it back. But
Because you went first, I hope you had to pay it all out of pocket.
That's hateful.
bro, that's not even kind of funny. That's
That's
so
the
hateful.
worst thing you could tell
Make them
someone.
go bankrupt. Make them
That's
go
so
bankrupt.
fucking hateful, bro. This guy sucks, bro. Get him out of here.
Correct. Um,
Couldn't
let's see.
imagine anything
So
more evil.
I mean, there's definitely more evil things, but like that's
Oh, absolutely.
True,
that's
but
so hateful. That is so hateful.
yeah,
You
but
can always
who
shoot.
cares
You
to
can always
me?
shoot one of the hospital CEOs. I mean,
That
That's
just puts me in
crazy.
Oh,
jail.
Luigi.
That just puts me in jail. That doesn't
Yeah,
actually
that's
solve the problem of not having enough money to pay off the
Hey,
hospital bills.
statement, don't shoot people. Thanks. Now you can't
Also
sue
true.
oh
us.
yeah,
Get screwed.
true. Legally, this is a joke.
Cooper just always sounds like he's talking legit. Okay, so actual game wise, uh, we bought Pokopia. We ordered it while Grant was hyping it up last week. Um, so Chelsea has basically commandeered my Switch, so she can play it. She was quite
Valid.
enjoying it. I am catching up since she was in the hospital and could not play because I did give it to her to play, and when I got back from getting food finally, because her parents had come to check on her, so I was able to run and get food, and yeah, they made it so that her left arm had all the wires sticking out of it, so she couldn't move it enough to hold the Switch 2, and she didn't really want to play it in tabletop, so she just didn't play. So I caught up a little bit. Um, I'm enjoying it. Um, it's kind of overwhelming how much freedom you have once you get through the initial tutorial stages.
Yeah, it really is a lot, isn't it?
It opens up so fast. I have already seen a Lugia. It was flying around.
I saw a Ho-Oh.
Oh, nice.
I totally forgot to mention that. That was like before the show last week. Spoiler, I have not touched it much.
That works so well. Heart Gold Soul Silver. Let's go.
I know, right?
So let's see. So playing through that, I played the game of the week. I was trying. There was a Kirby event. Yes. Okay. There was a Kirby Air Riders event this last week. So I played that. I played a little bit of New Horizons because Chelsea's still playing it. Um, basically daily. So I jumped on to help her. I played. Yes, okay, that's this week. I managed to get a little bit of time in Resident Evil Requiem. Um, Still very much behind Grant, who has already finished the game. Um, so where am I? I have switched to Leon, and I went back to Grace. That's where I ended. Um,
So are you in the?
He just got with the the girl, the big monster lady in the first area is where he's talking about.
So you're in
I don't.
the hospital.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Um, yeah. So that one I will say the annoying part is one Pokopia because obviously my copy is Switch 2, so I can't play it at the same time that Chelsea's playing Pokopia, and I can't really play it while Chelsea's in the room because it will scare her to bits. So yeah, not making a lot of progress in Resident Evil. Um, while we were out in Kissimmee for the hospital, I did go to a card shop. I managed to get some of the cards for the deck I'm building, very surprisingly.
Ooh,
But it was, it cost me like $2 for several other cards I needed, and they were all like rares. So I was like, good. That's a decent trade. Um, and then I think, oh, oh no, I do have one last thing. Um, so I was talking with the main mod on r/amiibo, because he's over in Japan right now. Um, and he'd posted about the new power up band, right?
Mm-hmm.
He offered to buy me one at
oh my
cost
god,
and ship it to me. Like, I had to pay him back obviously, but like at
Yeah.
cost when I'd have to currently pay tariffs is crazy.
that is actually kind of wild.
He's
He
enabling you.
Cameron's gonna buy it. He literally
Yes.
is, bro.
Well, I mean,
He's a
he's the
drug
mod of
dealer.
the subreddit. Of course, he's enabling me.
You're enabling each other.
He's
Yes.
he's also a lawyer, or something
Yeah,
like
I did
that.
find
So
out. Yeah, apparently he's a
Dude,
lawyer.
goaded.
So that's so cool. But yeah, uh, I I've got that. Not won't be for a few weeks realistically, but I thought that would be cool to mention is that I found a way around the very expensive tariffs. But yeah, I think that's everything. It should be. So
All right.
spin it.
Who we got?
I'm so
It's me, and honestly, at this point, I was kind of like, I wish I just go last because I want to keep one title. If I'm gonna lose one of my titles, I better keep the other. But no, I'm gonna go second and lose both my titles. Cool. Law of
Grant's like
averages really
law
is a
of
bitch.
averages suck.
Okay, actually, I'm stupid.
Oh yeah,
'Cause-
we picked these up.
Oh, the posters, nice.
Ooh,
yeah,
Nice.
holy shit! How many you get?
2 each.
3 for me. 4 for me.
Also, check this out. They
No,
are
one for you.
their cardstock. Oh, I don't know if it's going to show up on, but Yoshi and Mario are raised a little bit.
I
Like
saw
these
that the
are
title is
these
too,
are
right?
nice fucking posters, dude.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
title's
this
a little
title.
raised too.
Yeah,
Very
That's
nice.
sick.
like these are nice. They had these over at Universal. Technically, it's supposed to be for Xfinity customers. But the
They have
So
too
person
how'd you get
many.
it?
they have
Oh,
so many because
nobody's an
like
Xfinity customer.
nobody's an
Nobody's in,
you
and they
like
don't know about
it's
it.
triple threat. You have to know about it. You have to be an Xfinity customer, and you have to go to Universal while they've got it. So nobody's fucking getting it. So we got some. So oh, and we did the Buzz Lightyear preview. Um, it is much more difficult now. That's everything. My
Okay.
okay. Next, okay. Sorry.
No, you're good. Um, started the garden this week. It's not a game thing, but
Nice.
real life Stardew Valley.
Real life Stardew Valley,
Um,
and you have much more space for
Huge.
that now, right? Or
yeah,
well, you were doing that last year, weren't you?
yeah, but like
He was
now
doing it
we
last year.
we weren't moving. Like we started it at the apartment, so it was pretty small. But now
Mhm.
that we're here, we're doing a much bigger. We're doing a lot more plants. Um,
He was able to prepare for this.
yeah, tons of tomatoes, peppers, okra, including red okra. Super excited about
Ooh.
that. Zucchini, squash, um, cuco melons, which is like a weird cucumber melon hybrid thing that Jewel wanted to try.
Sounds kind of cool though.
Tamako.
And there's a couple other things from getting a good amount of flowers too. Trying to get some birds to show up around here. But yeah, we're going San Marzanos, which is like an Italian tomato. Really good for spaghetti sauce. I'm gonna try to make some fresh spaghetti sauce with homegrown tomatoes. It'll be nice. Anyway, did
I mean,
that.
you've got the space. You could also do bees.
Um, no thanks. Bees?
Bees.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
get get your own
Beans,
honey.
maybe. Bees, no. I'll just buy honey, even though it's expensive to get actual honey. Um, I um started a second playthrough of Resident Evil 9. I haven't gotten very far in it because I'm doing insanity mode. They weren't kidding. Where like most things is kind of like a one-hit kill. So
Insanity also does ink ribbons, right?
yes, but there's enough ink ribbons to where you can basically save once at every uh thing typewriter. Um, and if you like, once you've played the game before, that's not really that hard. Um, what is hard is making sure you don't ever get hit, basically a single time. Um, so I haven't gotten super far, obviously, but it has made it way more scary for me. It wasn't really that scary to me. Like it got me a couple times, the normal playthrough, but I never got like super really good intensity, like sustained intensity. When it was just like shooting zombies and stuff, it was pretty mild.
See,
But now, like with this
just
super
burn all
high,
your bullets, and then it will be very scary on every difficulty.
fair, but so yeah, that's why I'm kind of liking it in Insanity because now it's like, oh, every single zombie is a problem. No matter how mundane it may seem.
Dude,
So
Grace not being able to use the knife properly drives me insane.
true. Um,
Please attack like everybody else. It is just a defense.
I so yeah, I haven't gotten super far with that. Played the game of the week. Um, played a decent amount of Legends ZA. And not as much Photocopia as I wanted to. Um,
It's kind of hard when you get sucked in for 4 hours.
yeah. Really, that's why I haven't let myself open it. Is because like when I have windows to play games, I only have like an hour or two here or there. Like this weekend, I didn't really spend a lot of time playing games because it's like all day Saturday I spent doing the garden stuff, and Sunday was really behind on chores, so I tried to do that most of the day. So I didn't let myself play Photocopia because I know if I did, I wouldn't move. But I'm gonna play more this week. Also, Pokemon ZA has gotten me back into wanting to continue where I left off, playing through all the Pokemon games again. I left off on Pokemon X. And since it's the same region, it got me thinking about it. So I have started picking up that and going through it again. I just got the Z Stone, the Mega Stone thingy
Nice.
to let you do that. I totally forgot what that was like in the original game. It's kind of been a nostalgia trip seeing that again. And what also led me down this rabbit hole of the 3DS stuff. So I played that a decent amount. I thought I wanted to play Fire Red more. Picked it up, got about a half hour in, said, actually, no, that was a lie. Put it away.
Again, this is why you didn't spend $20 on it.
Yeah, see, I'm so $20 richer right now.
That's like a whole 20 minutes of work.
Oh yeah, and I put the OLED screen in my Switch Lite.
Yeah, you posted about that. That was cool.
It was nerve-wracking. I need to message Haley and tell her that I think I can fix her Switch now. I've regained my confidence in working on Switches with that mod because I had to take it apart entirely to change the screen, which
Well,
was
you fix...
That's good.
Oh, sorry.
it was very scary. There's lots of very tiny ribbon cables, and like
Right, and the
Mhm.
thingy thing isn't as deep as the screen is.
Correct. Yeah, the cartridge component is basically on the top back. You unscrew the back, and it's like one of the first things you take out. So I need to message Haley and tell her I'll do that.
Would you fix my problem?
What's your problem?
Cameron took my Switch to Florida.
That cannot be fixed with
Yeah.
a screwdriver, my
Darn.
friend.
Darn.
But yeah,
Let's
it was.
see.
I had to use a heat gun to melt the glue that holds the screen to the shell, and I did this on the Zelda one, so I had to be. I was like super nervous. I was like, please don't let me damage this. Please don't let me damage this. I'm not replacing the shell. This isn't fun. I also dropped all of the buttons at one point. That was fun. I found them all, thankfully, but my heart sank doing that. But yeah, all good. I forced myself to sit there and watch the entire YouTube video from the guy that made the screen on how to fix it or how to replace it. Step by step. I didn't let myself work ahead. I've done that before, and that's how I fuck things up. So every time I finished a step, I would go back and watch the next part of the video. And I'm so glad I did that because there's like half a dozen things that I probably would have screwed up otherwise. They're so small. Everything's so delicate. But
So true though. Oh, I can do this. Skip.
yeah.
Yep. Wow, that's so weird. It doesn't look anything like that.
So, yeah, full success. I replaced the thermal paste while I was in there, so should run a little bit cooler now. Looks great. Really love it. It looks good. Like you can see a good difference on camera, but in person, it's wow. Super. It's better than the Switch OLED screen.
Nice.
Or the Steam Deck
that's
OLED screen.
crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, oh yeah, that was the game. So My Life in Gaming YouTube channel I watch. I've talked about him before. This dude, one of his games last year that he played was a game called Another Crusade, which is an indie game that is like, imagine if Super Mario RPG was made again, but take Mario out of it entirely. It's just like
So
standard medieval knight story kind of thing with magic and whatnot. But like it's an isometric arts. It looks like Super Mario RPG does. The way the camera sits, the way the characters look, the way the battle system is, where like each button selects a different thing and you use the same button to confirm it. There's a timing system. So it's like literally the same game, just with a new story and a little bit more difficult and there's a little bit more stuff. Obviously, it's a much newer game, so there's a little bit more nuance to it, but it's basically the same game. I thought that was a great game to try on my Switch Lite, so I picked that up because I really want to play Super Mario RPG for like the third time, and I don't know why. So I'm like, why don't I try to redirect that into something that I haven't played before? So
Okay.
I started that. Okay, that's all I've got.
And what was the game called?
Another Crusade.
Crusade.
It should be on like everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Oh my God, it is $4 on Steam right now. All of you, I think it's worth $4 right now to
It'll be
buy.
the next
Just
game.
saying. Yeah, I mean, it's on sale for 40 more hours as of this exact moment. $4. There's a Switch physical edition. I bought that because it was like only 20, and I was like, that's pretty good for a
Dang.
Switch.
That's
It was
actually
a
physical.
limited run print, so I was like, $20. I'll
Yep.
pay that. And now,
Okay.
honestly, if I knew it was $4, I probably would have just skipped it anyway. Damn, $4, bro? That's not fair. I spent 20.
What's it called again?
Another Crusade.
Another Crusade.
Another Crusade, $4, and the soundtrack
$4.
is $1. 35 reviews. Wow.
Is it? Sounds kind of tiny.
Anyway, that's all I had. I spun the wheel before I brought that up. Cooper, you're up.
I will say I'm kind of
Huge.
surprised that the physical was basically the same price as the digital.
Yeah, literally. I haven't been doing anything too crazy because of like kind of what I've been doing this past week is a lot of personal lore to
A lot of
be
personal lore,
yeah,
That's what
to
he
put it
said.
character
put it
development.
yeah, bad like a term, but yeah, basically. A lot of learning experiences is what we'll call it.
Okay.
But I did try out the game of the week. I have some words on it when we get to it. And then I've been grinding out a lot of homework too. And then we played Rivals, me, Kyle, and a lot of our coworkers from Whataburger. We played Rivals, which was a lot of fun. And then
That's crazy. Y'all play with like a 6 stack, right?
Huh?
we played with a 5 stack last night, but yeah. So we almost have a full squad. And then
We
Landon
should
got
have
on
let
like
Alex
after we were
in.
done.
He was here all by his lonesome.
Bro. Shit, we could have honestly we could have. I could invite y'all. I think I don't know if they'd be cool with that, but
Well,
I'd
also the
ask.
Wi-Fi is probably, I don't know.
Dude,
The Wi-Fi here has been
speaking of
bad
Wi-Fi,
all over
my
the
shit
place.
fucking crashed, bro. Like Discord and everything, my computer died. Like it crapped the bed. And I was like, I had to call back on my phone. It was fun,
I mean, at least you were home.
right? I'm just glad my I wasn't taking my quiz at the time because I had a online test due today. And I'm glad I took it today instead of last night. Um, but yeah, dude, I had so much homework due today too. Like I got a lot of it done this weekend. I was actually productive and worked ahead of time because genuinely there's so many assignment, bro. I was like, oh my god.
Gross.
And now I'm working ahead even still because like I don't want to deal
Go
with
with
that
that
again.
again.
Because literally
Solid.
like that was most of my weekend. And then oh, I played disc golf. slipped my mind. That was literally today. Me and Kyle, we're gonna play disc golf. We didn't even think to invite Barrett because he's really busy this time of year because he's dealing with bees and everything else. But he was like, "Hey, are y'all free? Do y'all want to play disc golf?" And we're like, "Bro, no way." So yeah, ran it with Barrett as well,
Nice.
E.
which was a lot of fun. I got some pictures. And Kyle went fishing for one of his discs. Actually, went fishing for a lot of disc.
Yeah.
Y'all should aim better.
You know
Did
what?
The
y'all
wind was
play
fucking
the
crazy
giant
today.
pond
High
one?
key.
What now?
Did y'all play the giant pond one?
Oh yeah. I was like, y'all want to do
Yeah, we
water
played.
holes? And we were
There's
like,
3 pond ones, and we played all of them.
yeah, because I was like,
Oh,
y'all want to do water holes? And
well,
Kyle's like,
yeah.
it's been a while.
That
Yeah, we
explains
lost.
why I just went in the water,
Barrett
and I bet a
is the only.
disc went
Yeah,
went in the
Barrett
road.
lost one. Oh yeah, Kyle threw his on the other side of the road in the bike lane,
Nice meme.
Oops.
right? But Barrett's the only one that lost it. Actually, lost a disc to the water, but we threw in like 4, 5. So all things considered, it wasn't too bad. And luckily, he said I was like, oh, it didn't matter. Kyle threw his Hades, which is like it's not the most expensive one he has, but it's one of his best ones. Because it's what's the right word? It's
It's just one that I'm best with.
it's like one of your staples, yeah. And then like he do that
Gotta,
shit in like in the middle almost. Well, more by like the storm drain. So it's like little to the side, but like pretty far out. And we just had to,
gotta get that little ball thing that
dude.
that
No, the
guy
kid.
has.
There was a kid that ran over to help us. Really, really cool. The kid, but even he couldn't reach it at first. We had to wait for the wind to blow it towards us.
Oof, which isn't
Cooper,
great
this
because
sounds
it
like
can swing during the.
what happened with your drone that one Christmas.
Yeah,
Remember that?
Wind, year tree.
yeah. But yeah, I got a picture of Kyle fishing. If y'all like that too.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
But
that's
I think
cool.
I think that's about it for me.
All right, well, let's see who's last. Kyle's last. Alex, you're up.
Dude, the best for
Okay.
last.
Crazy.
As I mentioned, I've been kind of sick, which isn't great for playing games because all I want to do is sleep it off.
Sleep. Yep.
Uh, Obviously, I played some Persona 5 X. I played a little bit of Marvel Rivals since it's the new season, and I played some Resident Evil 9, but not very much. I'm just, I don't know. I really like it. I'm just kind of scared for some reason.
That's fair.
I
Um,
I just kind of like to shoot everything, and you're not supposed to shoot everything in this one.
yeah, save that for Leon sections.
So that's just making my life a bit more difficult. Um, Anything else? A little bit of Stardew. I don't know, not a ton, but I did find out, and these are kind of fun. Uh, so Resident Evil Requiem has within the opening segment, so I don't really think it's spoiler. References to Resident Evil 7 and Resident Evil 8. So for 7, Grace is a Redditor and she's reading posts about what happened in 7.
Yeah, I watched the YouTube video
Is this Boundary Break?
about this. It it wasn't Boundary Break. It was another channel. But it's the same exact concept.
Yeah. But yeah, Boundary Break also did it, but what he pointed out, Emily is reading a braille version of the
Village of Shadows,
Village
right?
of Shadows book. Yeah.
Yeah. Isn't that so cool?
I really love that.
Me too. It's cool little details.
Yeah. So you would never see.
Well, of course, Grace is a redditor. She's got her shoes on the bed.
Nice. That's funny.
Crazy.
Yeah, Cameron and I went and did Buzz. It's fun. It's very hard.
They and that's not us coping. Apparently, I've been looking at
Well,
reviews
you've
from
got to hit the
media and
center of the
whatnot.
target now.
Yeah, you have to hit the
Did they
center and
change
target.
it?
Yes,
Yeah, they just did a
they've
refurbishment.
completely revamped
You
it.
can now pick up the gun and wave it around.
Hmm.
It's not like mounted.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but they've also significantly decreased the size of the target, and like if
Since
your
you can't hit the
hand is
outer ring.
unstable at all, it's not going to stay in the target long enough for you to like get the full point. If you don't hit it dead center and it does a little animation, you're not getting the full points. So yeah, that was pretty bad.
It's kind of a bad decision because kids are gonna get like nothing.
And neither is Cameron.
No, I went
He
on it
can't.
5 times, and my score was highest with Alex, which we only did. I went once with Alex, 4 times with Chelsea because there was no line. I don't know if everyone just didn't want to do Sunday morning at Magic Kingdom or what. No line, so we just kept going, and my score just kept going down. I'm like,
Oh, dude. When you find out your
'cause
joke was
How am I
washed.
supposed to
I
get the stickers from Little Timmy if I
Right.
can't get a
even
sticker from
Even Chelsea was making that joke. Um, so yeah, I even tried like holding the gun with both hands. I don't I don't know if I was just like exhausted or hungry or what, but like my hand was like shaking. I'm like,
Too much
I
pressure.
can't hold it. I can't hold it
Anger.
steady. All the
that?
above
I'm
potentially.
wondering if you can just leave it where it is and still do well, because that would at least stabilize you.
No, but you can't aim it. Can't move it forward because there's no space to do so anymore. Yeah, so it's got a giant learning curve now. Um, I know I've already seen people posting that they got Galactic Hero. Um, my hand's not steady enough as the game is right now. I'm fully aware of that
It's like
because
watching
the
it's like watching Tom Brady throw a pick right before he quit being a QB.
I am completely washed.
Elbows him.
Correct.
Boy, little Timmy has a chance now. You failed
Oh,
us.
Little Timmy also does not have a chance. Let me make that perfectly clear.
Little Timmy's not scoring on this ride.
Just to make that perfectly clear, Little Timmy is also not getting any.
I yearn for
No,
the
stickers.
day
Little
that
Timmy has an
Cameron's gonna see a
extremely
kid
stable hand.
around him get Galactic Hero and walk out with a badge, and Cameron has like 5 points.
It's so
That'd be
hateful.
funny as hell.
Um. Okay. Well. I guess.
Oh, game of the week as well. Yeah, that's what I was trying to remember.
Okay. Well, Kyle, finish this out.
Well, I played Rivals. I played. Oh, I'm tired apparently. I played Rivals.
Thanks,
I
Charlie.
played um
I thought you were Kyle.
disc golf. Shut up. Played
Boo.
Magic. Um, I played Bingle Bingle.
Have you been on the show since we've done Monopoly?
No, I think so. I
Not at
played
all. I'm done with
Monopoly
Joseph
with the boys when they were in town and Haley
and
and
Chelsea.
Chelsea, but then she left and didn't come back after dinner.
She
She
went to
made the
sleep.
best decision out of all of us.
Yeah. Honestly, I stand with Chelsea on that too. Straight up.
That's crazy.
play for a little bit, but after dinner, no, you know what? Has it already been an hour?
Yeah.
I'm good.
Valid.
But yeah,
I
Chelsea
think Cooper
leaving.
regrets not letting me quit when I wanted to.
No. I had
I
a lot of
won.
fun. I still had a lot of fun.
It's
I had fun.
crazy.
It was pretty good.
Like I'm good for the next like 3 years to not play, but like
I
it
don't
was
know
fun.
about that. I feel like I would play sooner rather than later.
That's
As
true.
long as I don't have
But
to play
definitely
with
in a shorter
Alex
match.
sweaty ass.
Right? Alex being like, oh guys, I hate this game, it's stupid. But also I know all the strats that competitive players use. Like, bro, what?
Literally.
Alex, why don't you want to play this game? Well, this is the reason.
Because I hate this game. So I learned how to play it
Dude,
so
it's
that I
like
don't have to play it.
I
you
use
like
the
play with
Monopoly to
Apex,
destroy the Monopoly.
right?
Correct.
So like
Nobody wants to play with me good. That was my plan.
it's like literally Grant and all the Huntsville people like with Apex, like they're damn good at the game, but like they hate it.
Hey,
'cause,
whoa,
like,
whoa,
of-
whoa,
What?
whoa. No, I'm not. don't, don't be just saying that.
He said, bro, don't be putting that in my
They're
mouth.
damn good at the game. Whoa, 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 whoa. Pump the brakes. Let's not get crazy
Said
here.
who?
Mediocre on my best days.
Funny. But yeah, let's see. What else did I play?
That's what I'm. Oh, you played Stardew Valley.
Yeah, I've played a lot of Stardew Valley recently.
Yeah, I've
Nice.
been seeing you pop up playing Stardew.
Yeah, I've been playing cooperative Stardew with Stacia. That's been a lot of fun. And see, I played a little bit of Mugenics, but not a lot. I played a little bit of Haste again, not a lot. Maybe like 3 or 4 runs of Haste. I've played a lot of Uma Musume, but because like the new scenario came out, so I've been playing that a lot. But that's a very, I mean, I play that a lot regardless. That's not just a this week thing. Um, the Slay the Spire 2. How could I forget? I have been playing actually a good deal of Slay the
Oh.
Spire 2. It's very fun. And honestly, we might want to try to do it as a game of the week at some point. You can do 4-player co-op.
Really?
Yeah, it's
Slay the
it's very
Spire
fun. I think
multiplayer.
yeah, it works really well too. There's like specific cards that pop up only in multiplayer that have abilities to like help out your teammates and shit like that. It's really cool.
Nice. Nice.
That's
Um,
sick.
but like there's 2 new characters. There's the Regent, which is brand new, and the Necrobinder, which is brand new. And honestly, the Necrobinder is like my favorite character, dude. She's so freaking cool. Um, yeah, that's a really good game. I don't know if I played anything else. I don't think. Let me just do a quick little scan. I'm not looking at anything else that I played. I think that's about it.
All right. Cool. Cool beans.
Yeah.
Let me cover a couple of things before we move forward.
Okay.
So the new season of Pokemon ZA has started, but this is probably your best chance, Grant, to get all of these uh, Mega Stones because every reward above rank S is worse than they've been. It apparently is just all Mega Crystals or Mega Shards, and you can't rank down. You can only rank up. So it's like, what would you say, Cameron?
I mean,
You
if
usually
you
do it.
have a strong enough team, you could potentially get them all in like 2 battles. Um, or it's like worst case is like 30 minutes max. Like it does not take long since they removed the ability to rank down, which is very nice.
Well, good to know.
This is also the first season where they didn't add a Mega Stone since the game started. So this is
But
it.
to kind of coincide with that, they instead have the Garchomp Z Megastone from the update. So
Do you have to beat the game to play online?
No, you can
No.
just play it as
yeah, I was getting those like on Chelsea's as soon as I could. She definitely
Where do you go to
hadn't beat
play?
it.
Oh, cafes.
Link Play,
Link play.
ranked battles.
Oh, okay.
And then the other thing that I forgot that does happen is
Ranked
on
battles,
Thursday.
right?
Yeah, ranked battles. And I'll just have you play it. People online, you can only have 3 Pokemon.
Mm.
Interesting.
Bell Bell Park releases Thursday for Wonder.
Oh.
Nice. Which means 3 new amiibo.
Do those
Which
also
means
release on
no
the
money
same
in your
day?
wallet.
There's already no money in my wallet. Chelsea went to the hospital.
Well, no money in the wallet sucks.
Right. I know that won't feeling all too well.
Yeah, me too. Oh, that's actually something I can talk about in Collector's Corner. My wallet
You have no money?
currently, well, I didn't have any money, but I got my tax return.
Oh, nice. I
Very
And
got
that
nice.
thing,
mine in January.
that thing was fat with double pH.
Mine was
Yeah,
too,
he told
straight
me
up.
how. Oh, you want to tell him how
Um,
much you spent on Magic cards, Kyle?
I mean, sure, I
Did
don't care.
Did
he
he
do it?
buy
He got
the?
it.
Huh?
Oh no, he didn't buy the 20-year-old
What?
box.
What?
No, he didn't buy that.
Oh no, I
Unfortunately,
didn't buy that. I bought
he should.
no, I bought a commander deck for $300. Um,
Ouch!
yeah. I mean, it's a deck that I've been
I
working on for a long
that's
time, and yeah.
I mean that's fair, but like yikes.
I've been working on I've been working on putting the cards together for it for a long time. So like I knew I wanted it, but then I didn't have any money for it, and I got my tax return back for $1,800. So I was like, well, I can spend $300 on a Magic deck. That's fine.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
That's
yeah, yeah. Did you mention Kyle? Kyle's last day at
pretty good.
Whataburger. I know I brought it up in the chat the other day, but Kyle had his last day at Whataburger.
Oh yeah, my last day at Whataburger was on
Now
Sunday.
we're gonna have nobody to simp for Whataburger.
Right? Who's
I
supposed to
already
give the
didn't
like
simp for
ad,
Whataburger. What
bro?
do you mean?
Bro, no, remember on the show when we started talking about like the hats and stuff?
I still have both of my hats.
Dude, walking ad.
Hmm.
No, I'm joking. I also have my hat still. I know I didn't have a cool one though. That's alright.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that, on to game of the week download station, Vampire Crawlers.
Yeah.
If
Yeah.
This was
you're the one of two people that's a long time listener of the show, you know we like Vampire Survivors here. We're Vampire Survivors people. This game is from the same people that made that. It's very much in the same vein, but it's based around cards now and singular encounters.
yeah, we did this last year for or we did our download station for Vampire Survivors this last year, so it is very fitting.
Um, so yeah, we got to play the demo of that. Game comes out just under a month from now.
Yeah, it was literally they announced it this week, basically right after we decided that we were doing it for Game of the Week.
Right.
So yeah, you traverse a 2D plane with arrows, and you use cards to deal damage to enemies, and there's a whole bunch of mechanics involved in that.
Dude, it's sick. And like, there's like kind of a deck building aspect to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's I was enjoying it. There's
You can
certain ability.
definitely feel that it's Vampire Survivors since the run it back thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, you lost, go back in.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Camera what?
Yeah, there like certain abilities will let you draw more cards, get double the strength of your card, so on and so forth. I think one of them that I found gave me extra shots. Like I was really enjoying the demo.
So
This
you must
is
have gotten like the
easy
double
purchase.
ring because every ability in there, at least as far as I saw, was in Vampire Survivors.
In some fashion.
No,
Yeah.
practically the exact same.
Interesting.
I mean, I believe it.
Yeah.
Why?
Why redesign it when you have,
You
like,
have everything
oh, the
already.
Candle Opera makes it
Yeah.
bigger.
Right. Like my longest run was this one, and I reached like level 14, and I got to the third floor. I got down 3 floors.
I managed to beat him.
No fucking way.
Yeah. I beat him. Um, I did end up having to buy health. Uh, one of the abilities revives some of your health per like once you leave the fight. So it was pretty nice. Yeah, I gotta
Damn.
say.
Yeah, I bet.
Um, yeah, man, and I was enjoying it.
You know
No,
what?
I enjoyed
It
it
gets
too.
it, it gets it good for
just an
me
easy buy.
if it comes on the new Teslas like Vampire Survivors does.
That's
Because
Oh
I
wow.
was in Barrett's car and he had freaking Vampire Survivors on his car.
Dude, yeah, it's hilarious.
I was like, my boy, you don't even like Vampire Survivors. Why does your car have it? He said it came with it. I was like, oh my god.
that's so crazy.
I
Perfect.
like
Exactly what I want to play while driving.
right.
No, you can't act as it while driving.
But you
Luckily,
play it while charging your car though, so like when he's at like
yeah,
Bucky's and stuff.
Oh, okay. I was like, then
Yeah.
what's the point?
yeah.
Why can't
It's
be an
for
iPad kid while driving? Then
it's
why do
because
I
Why
you
have a tablet
bother?
with games?
it's because you get to be an iPad kid while you charge your freaking vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
that
I
makes
want to be
more
an
Also,
sense.
iPad kid
he
while the vehicle is in motion.
oh
Just
well,
have an
then
iPad.
just then you're gonna have to wait until they further the technology of self-driving cars.
Right.
What do you expect out of me? One hand holding a cupcake, the other one's holding a cigarette. What am I supposed to do?
And the third one is the car.
Crazy.
Oh my god. Yeah, dude. That car is so freaking stupid.
No legit. But no, I like Vampire Crawlers a lot, dude. Like I was really getting into
I
it, and then I died on that good run. I was like, damn.
I
Because I
hope
tried to run it
the
back and
save
I died
data carries
immediately.
over.
Do what now?
El Bucco.
Shut up.
Imagine dying immediately. I made it to that fight every time. I went through that, and then I
Oh,
got.
I tried a different map though.
Oh, you went to the next map.
Yeah.
Okay.
That shit's hard. Like the
Yeah,
difficulty
you're not.
increase, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, you're supposed to complete the previous map first.
Whatever.
Nope. Well, I guess kinda. Uh, I don't know. The way I did Survivors, yeah, you're supposed to play the next map, but I always moved on maps. And you're supposed to play like the DLC way later, but I started with it and just bashed my head into a wall till I got the DLC characters that I prefer.
Speaking of which, I hope they do, dude. Especially like Balatro, that would make so much sense in this game. I feel like they bring some of the crossovers over.
That would be really
That goes
cool.
kind of hard, yeah. What about you, Grant? Did you get any time in it?
Yeah, I did. I don't really know what all to say that hasn't been said. I mean, it's a great reuse of assets. I think it's.
Oh yeah,
I'm kind of impressed, like how little different. Like this game is not really that different, except
Mm-mm.
just the base mechanic.
like it's different
It's
in a good way.
it's yeah. I mean, I think it's great. I don't think it. I like that it has nothing to do with Vampire Survivors, but it's like the same exact. All the content is the same, but it's a totally different game. Like Vampire Survivors is survive as long as you can, walking around and upgrade stuff. This is a same thing, but now you're deck building instead of
Yeah.
like hack and slash shoot around. It's like Vampire Survivors is kind of like a shmup, but you don't move in one direction.
Okay, important question. Did anyone else actually beat a level?
No,
No.
I did not. I
Okay.
did not
I
play
didn't
it.
play
No.
that
So-
long.
Yeah.
As an important thing to note, when you beat the boss of that dungeon, the
Is it death?
death comes and kills you immediately. No fight.
Shocker.
Oh wow,
He just appears.
and it just kills.
Well,
Damn.
technically, it's supposed to be no fight in Vampire Survivors as well, but you can kill him. And then it will send super death.
Yeah, well, he absolutely murders. Gotta say.
Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I will likely be buying it.
Do me too.
Like if not near launch, definitely after the move.
Well, if it's a couple bucks again, heck yeah.
A couple bucks. Yeah, now you gotta think about it.
Yeah,
It just
absolutely.
it depends on when it falls. Worst case, right after. You know, it will not be waiting for a sale if it's 10 or under. That's for sure.
I am because I'm cheap.
It's already cheap.
Bruh.
I said what I said.
Kyle the kind of guy to emulate free games.
Real. I can't afford them, bro.
Oh my god.
You can't. You just quit his job.
I have a job.
And you got a tax return. He's rich.
He's very much not.
I'm really not. Bro, I got a one-time payment of the type of cash that Cameron gets every week.
Real.
I do not make that much a week. Well, after tax.
Post tax, yeah.
Well, after tax.
After tax, I probably make about, or before tax, I make about that much a week. Yeah, before tax, I make nowhere near that much, my brethren. Which is how I got such a good return, because I make pennies.
Yep. Look,
Um,
the trick is to just get married.
facts.
Right.
And have my wife take all of it? Hell no!
Bro, look, I'm just saying. Easy money.
Whatever. All these married guys in the chat talking about some, oh, life is so much easier. Oh, I get better benefits on my taxes. Oh, blah, blah, blah.
Hey man,
I'm happy.
you make fun of me all
Yeah.
you want.
I'm not making fun of you. I'm happy.
Yeah.
Ah. I have somebody else who cares about me other than my family. God, woo! Yippee! God, get a load of these guys.
Yeah,
Right.
fuck me. Really. Uh. So anyway, Vampire Crawlers is good. We will
That was
definitely
fun,
be
yeah.
following up on this game in about a month's time.
True.
Yeah, just not as game of the week.
On to the tidbits. The VNDB.org or Visual Novel Database has lost its founder and soul, Your Hell, who has passed away last week, March 17th.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
This is sad because the visual novel database is interesting in the fact that it's one of the most like catalog things for just games, specifically visual novels, but like just like even the most obscure niche things are on there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Uh, and the site is still like kind of like when it was made, so it's like old school internet instead of looking like every site does now.
A mobile app, but
Yeah.
for websites.
Well, rest in peace. Ioneo temporarily suspends pre-orders of the next two Windows handheld. Quote, under such circumstances, continuing to sell this product is no longer sustainable. Oh, I'm so tired of winning.
Right.
I don't even buy Ioneo devices, but I'm so tired of winning. They're a very, very popular brand for quite some time now. That's really unfortunate. Um, it's like basically one of the best options for a modern handheld if you don't want to deal with a 3DS
Crazy.
or analog or shell out for an analog pocket that can really only do Game Boy stuff.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, sucks. Uh, Among Us Hanami Cosmic Cube is available until April 23rd.
Yeah.
Are those words?
Nami
Um,
is
Among Us.
Japanese for something.
Usually, anything Cosmic Cube related doesn't sound like English to me. So
Hanami or flower viewing of cherry blossoms, or
ah,
primarily for cherry blossom tree thing.
it is cherry blossom season.
Yeah.
Dude, literally, like,
Did
is
you
Among Us a
know
word?
ours, all in Washington, were gifts from Japan?
I did not. That's very cool though.
Hmm.
We actually have a few cherry blossoms in Research Park.
Nice.
Yeah. We also gifted them trees that are also still around, but ours are, you know, everyone kind of knows where ours are. They just don't know why we have them.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. What kind of trees do we give Japan?
I
Pine.
don't know off the top of my head.
Pine tree.
Oak tree.
Maybe live oak.
I hope it gave him like
Live oak would
redwood or
probably
something
do pretty.
cool.
I mean, live oaks are pretty cool.
Dogwood
They
saplings?
grow pretty good though. Yeah.
We
The
gave them dogwood trees.
Dogwood, bruh.
I mean, like,
Crazy.
okay, look,
anniversary.
it's
Like, they're
not,
pretty when
it's
they
not
bloom, but
pine or
still.
oak. It's a tree, sure. It's popular in the South, but like,
I mean, they are pretty when they bloom, but bruh.
Yeah.
yeah, I guess there's worse choices. Dogwood blooms are also this time of year, and the trees, most of the trees in Research Park, are dogwoods. Um,
Oh, Japan also gave us 250 new ones for America's birthday this year.
Um,
When you said 250, I thought you were gonna say like some amount of money. Like why?
No. They wouldn't do that.
I hope not. We didn't earn
250
it.
yen.
Yeah,
Take it or leave
250.
it.
that is about what
Yeah,
it is.
so
Well, isn't it
they
closer
gave
to
us
like probably like
3,000.
$1.80 now? The yen is horrible.
Yeah, yen's
Yeah.
horrible. I think it's a buck
So they
50.
gave us
I mean, the yen's horrible,
3,000
but so is the
trees.
dollar right now. The dollar is actively trying to join the yen.
Yeah,
Uh,
the yen is still way worse though.
in
Alex is still trying to give it the fun
1950,
fact.
yeah. And then we gave no in 1912 they gave us 3,000 trees. We gave them flowering dogwoods in 1915, and then in 1981 we also gave them cuttings of the cherry blossoms they gave us.
Oh,
Oh,
that's cool. Huh, I wonder what that was that long period between 1915 and 1981 where we didn't exchange gifts. I wonder why that was.
interesting.
uh, anyway, GameStop is posting another fall in quarterly revenue. It's this time down 14%. So GameStop is still withering away. Don't you worry.
Yeah. Wait, no.
Their efforts
Wait.
of selling
They get too
Pokemon
many
cards
exclusives.
and
Yeah, I
hiring
guess I
emo
don't
goth
want
Poorly-
GameStop.
e-girl.
I
Poorly selling exclusives.
don't
By
want
the way,
GameStop dead. I
as
just want them to learn from their actions.
as like a little fun fact, um, so the Monster Hunter amiibo, right? The Stories 3, uh, didn't get charged when they actually shipped it. It didn't go through properly. It finally went through.
Okay.
Um, the, but even though I did it as one order, they split it into two because GameStop's just breaking apart, dude. Quite sad, honestly. Pillar of the industry, guys.
I still gotta watch that video. It's been 3 months.
Which video?
Scott
Scott the
hosts
Waz.
Oh,
the
right, yeah.
GameStop awards.
Yeah, you should watch it. It's pretty good.
I just forget about it. So yeah, I gotta watch that. Oh, I've got a price for crawlers, by the way. They've got it listed on the eShop.
How much?
$10.
Nice.
I love how I'm like, $10 because the first one was $4 when objectively $10 is perfectly fine. It's $10.
How dare they think they're worth $10?
I've definitely spent more than $10 because I've bought all the DLCs.
Yeah, but the game itself was only 4.
The game itself was $5.
Man, inflation's a
And I
bitch.
know the game itself was $5, and I know I bought it on sale.
uh 70%, 77% of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth players were 30 years or older. 30 years old or older. Says analyst as Square Enix fights to get young people to care about Japanese RPGs.
So
The other 23% was Alex.
that's crazy and true.
And true.
So there's
I do
there's
want to
4
talk
players.
about that.
Alex is
Yeah,
one of them.
yeah, he's one
I
of them.
I just think it's kind of that kids today are just playing realistically three things: Fortnite, Roblox, or Minecraft, or whatever free thing they can find. Like num like the people who primarily play like any
I just
games.
want live service games is really what it comes down to. Because
Yeah.
it's not necessarily just those three games or just like specifically, free games like that, but it's just live service. Like live service is just such a
Free to
big thing right
play.
now. for young people. Yeah, free to play live service, like it's just a big thing. That and
Right.
those specific ones. I mean, Minecraft obviously not live service. I mean, they do frequent updates and they get the community involved, but it's still, it's just. I think the appeal of that one is, you know, tried and true. It's been tested through um many years.
Right.
But like
That's true.
in Roblox and Fortnite's case, I genuinely just think it's like it's the live service aspect of it that they just like, and they honestly they like spending money on in-app purchases.
Because I remember reading numbers before for like Zelda and Resident Evil and things like that, and the age ranges are kind of the same.
Hmm.
Age range was
Which
what now?
means they're kind of the same.
Mm,
Which means we're old boys. We pay for our games.
valid. Although there's a lot of games too that are live service, and you still have to pay for them because
And that's been that's not like new either. That's been
no,
going on
no.
since we were kids. Um, as
But
a
I'm saying like
little
I think those games are also kind of popular though.
oh for sure, for sure. As a
Yeah.
little fun aside, there's actually a mention of uh streaming services in Pocopia that kind of touches on that, where it's like, guys, I've discovered CDs. It was a one-time purchase. You never had to pay after you did after the initial purchase.
Just no, here's the thing. Everybody's moving back to the tech we had 20 years ago. Tinder announced a thingy thing where they're like, we're gonna do events where you meet up with a bunch of people in person and we're gonna host it. That's just dating places.
Yeah.
That's just
Check this out. You meet up with somebody and you don't just fuck. You talk to them.
Crazy.
Uh and
No,
then there's
that
some
doesn't sound fun. I think fucking is more fun.
Yeah, dude, what do you mean I don't what do you mean we don't do that? I have to do something else? I don't want to do something else. That's why I'm on this app.
crazy.
I want to show up, pretend that I care, and then leave feeling gratified.
Absolutely
there's
insane.
Oh
Oh
man,
god.
that's yeah.
there's something else as well. It's for YouTube, but I'm trying to remember the name that someone created. And people are like, "Oh, that's so cool! It's just TV." Uh, all it's just like they've recreated TV, but with like YouTube channels.
I mean,
Streaming
I
services keep
that's
trying to reinvent cable.
that sounds
YouTube
like
Surfer. And you can see it has like select channels, and it's just YouTube things. Uh, and it looks like the old TV setups like we had for cable, but it's more limited choices. And you can see how many people are watching with you.
um
Interesting.
so like
These are
I know it's funny to go like LOL this is just cable again. But I mean, and this is given you have uBlock or I guess pay for it. Um I still prefer that over cable if I can set up like watching TV is like a fun experience. Like there's like sitting down in front of a screen to scroll with the remote kind of vibe. I see what they're going
True.
for. Like I don't hate it, and
here's
I still
a
would prefer to watch it over most normal TV anyway because I can get it without ads and
here's a picture from their thing.
yeah, and like also I watch so much YouTube that I don't really know what to watch anymore. So
Chris, like this is
yeah, I kind of actually I might fuck with this. You know, you play stuff for me. It really depends on what they're selecting though, because if they're gonna just play a bunch of BS, I don't wanna. I don't need to see clickbaity, stupid content like.
Right.
Yeah, like click over one and it's Mr. Beast.
Uh,
Click to the next and it's like
yeah, and like I don't want to see
like
anything that is
PewDiePie.
like
Yeah.
documentary long play style about reading about stuff, but it's all just AI. I don't want that. It needs to be a person.
Yeah.
I fell for that with Apollo content one time. And after like the third video of them saying the same thing 17 times before moving to the next subject and saying it with the same
Yeah.
enunciation every time, I was like, this is AI. I've been fooled. I gave them 45 minutes of watch time.
Damn.
Pain.
It's just kind of funny that a lot of these tech companies are like, all right, what is our next great innovation? We're gonna take it back 20 years ago.
I mean,
You know, can't beat them, join them.
honestly, YouTube does a lot of stupid things these days, so I'm just glad to see one that doesn't immediately piss me off.
This was not YouTube. This was some people making an app.
Okay.
I do think it's kind of fun and interesting. I'd like. I think they need to set it like I want these certain channels just thrown randomly would be kind of cool.
Yeah. Um, G series.
Is that the gamer drink? I didn't.
G Fuel.
I don't know what is.
I didn't write this.
Who put G series?
I don't know what that is.
Oh
did you
no,
write
that was an accidental enter from the previous line. I'm stupid. Minecraft
Yeah.
Direct.
Oh.
Cooper, you were talking a lot
Minecraft
about
Direct.
this one in the chat.
Okay, so I didn't really, I skimmed through a lot of it because I was like, oh, that's really cool news. They're dropping a huge new update. They're gonna have a sulfur cave, and there's gonna be like this new slime variant that's called a sulfur cube, and you can put blocks inside of it, and you can punch it. It's like a punching bag. It's really
It,
cool.
it also interacts differently depending on what block you gave it.
So if you want to
It's for
bomb,
mini
put
games in
TNT.
Minecraft.
I see.
But yeah, like if you want to bomb, put TNT in it, all that. And then they're doing the Minecraft Park. It's I think in Europe, which is fucking stupid.
It's
Nobody likes
yeah,
them.
it's inbred.
Nobody likes you.
Well, they are a Swedish company.
Whatever. But yeah, did y'all see the Cameron guy? Hang on, I'll
Mm,
send it again. 1 second. Like they had a bunch of different YouTubers show up to like talk about different things and then come into the game. Like they're doing a new Minecraft Dungeons game called Minecraft Dungeons 2. A really creative name there. They're dropping the new baby. Actually, the new baby mobs came out tonight. They have a new baby mobs variant. So like the chickens, pigs, all the
Yeah,
like.
So the Baby Mobs one has been a pre-release for a bit.
Yeah,
Because I played around with the Baby Mobs
and they
thing.
officially dropped it today.
nice.
And yeah, and then his like one of the YouTubers, his like hotbar, the item with the items he's holding says subscribe. I'm
Hmm.
like, oh, that was Cameron. That's literally Cameron.
That's so crazy.
I mean, is he wrong though?
Am I wrong though?
I mean, you're
Right?
not wrong, but like, that's so crazy to call me out like that.
What else?
They
Uh,
are. What else are they?
I'm, I might have missed some other stuff because I
They're
was just
working
excited.
with a bunch of Minecraft YouTubers, like the big ones,
Yeah, for the
um,
park, they
for the
got
park.
one of the YouTubers. He is stuck in a wheelchair, right? And his life dream was always to develop a park.
Wait,
And
he was
yeah,
yeah, he uh was supposed to be like in the Imagineering internship program, and couldn't because of health reasons. So
And like his
that's pretty cool. They're
Wait,
letting
he tried to do what?
he wanted to be an Imagineer, but
For
he has a
Disney.
bunch of health problems.
like being like and
Um,
especially being in the wheelchair, it really limits what he can do. But they
What's an
literally contact
Imagineer?
like an
Disney's big
engineer.
money engineers. They're the ones that design the
Uh,
park.
Yeah, they designed roller coasters, all the little layouts, yeah.
I
And
see.
they and Minecraft was like, hey, we want you. Or Mojang, whoever. Like that's really sweet to me.
I mean, to be fair, they're also doing a bunch of other Minecraft YouTubers. It's
Yeah,
not
but
just
but
them.
who
But, like,
cares, bro?
no one cares about the rest of them.
I mean, I
Okay.
sure
Oh, you
don't.
can now prevent baby mods from aging without needing a mod. If you give
Oh.
a baby mob a gold dandelion, which is a new flower, it will stop aging.
Nice.
Cool.
That's how you prank your friends. Why isn't my chicken growing? Gee, I don't know.
Yeah, great. Another reason I can't play with Cooper.
uh, bro, completely unrelated. They're getting rid of rocket racing in Fortnite. The reason
No
they got
one
rid of
cares.
What?
the reason no, the reason they got rid of Rocket League trading was because of rocket racing.
Oh, that is actually painful.
That's so fucking stupid,
That's
What
so
bro.
a
disgusting.
nice meme.
That's awesome.
What a delicious
That's
Wait,
meme.
what?
so.
They're getting rid of rocket racing, bro, and like their main reason for getting because Rocket League used to have trading, right? So you could trade crates, all kinds of stuff. And they're like, oh, we got to get rid of it because people got to buy our cars. And now they're getting rid of the fucking racing mode. Oh, whatever. Fortnite's stupid.
Correct.
Yeah, you're just realizing that.
No, I realized that a long time ago, but that's so stupid.
We ruined Rocket League for Fortnite, but we're gonna.
We're gonna remove the reason we ruined Rocket League. Yeah, whatever.
Old but still interesting tidbit of the week. Disney is using a Steam Deck to control an Olaf animatronic for Disney Adventure World Paris.
Yeah. Um,
He said animatronic.
Yeah, I did. I'm really bad about that. I got my one of
yeah.
my buddies to
God.
say cuff of copy the other day. Totally, I on
Nice.
accident.
Cup of copy.
Cuff of copy.
I'm a copy hater.
Anyway, I think it's hilarious that the Steam Deck is accidentally just a great piece of industrial equipment. It's a x86 Linux OS portable computer that just has a controller built in it that is standard and can be used for so much stuff.
It just
People,
works out of the box.
yeah, people fly drones
So
with it, all sorts of RC stuff with it. This animatronic, I mean, you can do a ton of stuff. It's really funny. I've seen someone DJ with one.
that's cool.
That's actually sick.
Yeah, I really like the sub community of Steam Deck that doesn't play games on it.
Disney loves using console stuff for weird things.
Yeah, like the Connect that is in the Peter Pan queue, so that they can take photos and update it, so that people's shadows interact with the shadow play.
Onto the rumors. Valve writer Eric Wolpaw speaks about how Valve has been using AI internally.
Oh, sick.
Wrong
Interesting.
hotkey. They have been using generative AI to help with NPC chatter in response to player actions. He does not directly mention replacing design, art, tech, or sound work with AI. They're testing the new tech, and it seems like individuals and teams can use it to help their development as they see fit. Which I think is the way to do it, if you're going to use it. Not a replacement, merely an assistant. From Dusk Golem, Resident Evil Code Veronica Remake is being directed by Kazunori Kodoi and Yashihiro Enpo, the same duo who directed Resident Evil 2 Remake and Resident Evil 4 Remake. Perfect. I couldn't think of anybody better.
Nice.
PlayStation Network is being rebranded to just PlayStation. So sort of kind of RIP PlayStation Network, but also it's not going away.
But also, why would you do that? What a stupid name change.
Nintendo Switch Online is now just Nintendo.
Nice.
I know, but just keep it PlayStation Network and switch it to Nintendo Online. Right?
That would be the logic, but no, PlayStation said, what if our online services were the same name as all the consoles? Make it make sense, Sony.
Well, it's only rumored right now, but
True.
Yeah, but Sony's stupid. They would do it. I don't have faith that they wouldn't.
Jason Schreier reaffirms Sony's strategy shift away from PC, says that they will publicly confirm it at some point. I mean, I don't think we really need the confirmation, but okay. I guess they'll have to confirm it at some point for investors or something. That's an investor-y piece of information.
true.
And lastly, before Sony's shutdown of Bluepoint Studios, there was talk about them working on a Bloodborne remaster.
You gotta hate it, bro. You gotta hate it. I meant to bring this up last time I was on the show, but I kind of forgot about it. So I was like, I'm gonna write it down in the page so we don't forget to go over it. Yeah, like literally like a couple weeks after Bluepoint got shut down, um, they like released an interview talking about a couple of their projects that they would have liked to like have happen if they hadn't have gotten shut down. Hadn't have gotten shut. Yeah. And one of the ones that they were talking about was a remastered Bloodborne, and then they were talking about like how they didn't want to do it wrong, so they were still in the process of like figuring out how to make sure that it was like still true to the original and all that. And um, they did like an interview where they were talking about like what do you think that Miyazaki is gonna think of it, and they were like, well, we kind of want to take Miyazaki's like own opinions into account and try to like talk to him about how to make it as genuine as possible. Um, and then they got shut down.
Yeah, I think we talked about this last week, but or at some point, but you'd missed the episode. I don't think you were here for it.
Yeah, that might have
Alright,
been last
Tony.
week.
But I'm glad you brought it back up because actually, I looked it up again because I wanted to like reread something about it, and actually, it seems that there's a PC remaster that like just got a big update that puts it at like 99% fully done. Some dude has
Really?
literally, yeah, it originally became available on Nexus Mods, and he's been working on it since 2024. From Soft Serve. That's a good one. That's their name.
Nice.
They've been working on it since 2024. After hard work and a whole lot of trial and error, the project is almost complete and is ready to download and try out right now. Adding dynamic shadows to everything in the game, boost to shadow render distance, improved stability, parallax occlusion, and the inclusion of point lights for previously unlit areas. This is the official
Is that
Bloodborne
for-
remaster that we've all been waiting for.
You can just download it straight out of there. Like you don't need an emulator or anything.
I have no idea.
Oh.
With the project
like,
close
like,
to
the biggest
completion, the
problem with-
creator says, I released update 0.99.7 for my PC remaster mod for Bloodborne. And to herald its arrival, here is a chunky 1-hour video showing most areas in the game.
I was thinking, like, the only issue that I know about with Bloodborne is that since it's a PS4 game and there's practically no PS4 emulators, and the ones that do exist can play very limited games.
It's
It's
here is
not very.
the page from Nexus Mods. DVD root PS4. It probably is some sort of PS4 emulator, but they've reworked it to where it's running a lot better than like just trying to emulate the straight game.
I mean, yeah. Let me see what it says. Yeah, you'd have to use a Shad PS4, which is an emulator. I don't know how that one works, how Shad PS4 works. So I have to check that out, but I mean, one of the biggest things with Bloodborne is that it has been stuck since launch at 30 FPS. So even just kicking it up to 60 FPS would like make it run so much smoother. And especially there's like a lot of areas in the game too where there's just like there's supposed to be wind physics. Like you can see the background of different areas. There's like wind or like dust particles moving in the wind, but then your character is just standing there with a stiff cloak. Like just stuff that they could make it so much nicer. So I'm hoping it's gonna be good.
All right, finishing topic for the week. Didn't know what to talk about, so I wanted to talk about how crazy the 3DS market has gotten. Speaking of, I didn't want to say this at the moment, but speaking of everyone wanting things from 20 years ago, this is only 15 years ago, I guess, but yeah, the 3DS line of systems is incredibly expensive.
Yeah, absolutely.
And it continues to go up. It is absolutely nuts. This started because I was looking for. I still have the box for my original new 3DS, the Monster Hunter one, but obviously I don't have that
That you
console
sold.
anymore.
Yeah.
And I'm
Yeah.
looking at it, and it's like pretty hard to find the console. There's a lot of ones from Japan, but that one doesn't say Ultimate on it. It says 4G instead of 4 Ultimate, so like you can tell it's not the same. If that was the only difference, and I could just hack it to get rid of the Japanese, I would do that. But you can't, so you have to like it's definitely like hard to find. There's only one I could find. It's complete in box for $500, and it's also a little paint damaged on one side. So like, I don't know. There's one on Mercari for 300, but the seller has 0 reviews, 0 sales. I'm like, that's a scam for sure. Um, so that's what got me started on this rabbit hole. Also, I was like, I wonder how much the box alone for my SNES one goes for now. 150 for the box.
For the box.
No console. No nothing actually. For box only. I saw an eBay listing on it for 200.
Jesus Christ.
$200 dues for not a console. And as another precursor, the SNES console one itself is up to like 600.
Excuse me?
Yeah.
Right.
So I thought it would be fun to play a little game where everyone picks a fun variant and we look up and see how much it actually costs. Because I've looked at several of them over the past couple of days on eBay, and it's wild.
Okay. Just,
So I'm going to start with Kyle's because he already sent one. He picked the new 3DS non-XL with the Animal Crossing plates. I'm interested to see if I can even find this.
because it's the
I
plates.
thought they were really speaking to me. You know, just looking into the cold, dead eyes of Timmy and Tommy, it really reminded me of to be thankful of the fact that I'm actually existent.
That's
So
crazy.
You know, it's for bonus points. Bonus points.
oh, those are for sure rip-off ones, brand new from China for $30. That's the only one I've seen that looked like that. I can't find any that look like that, but some similar 3DS Animal Crossing plates go from anywhere from $50 to $400, depending on which one. It seems like the ones with the characters that kind of look like the one you sent, Kyle, but they're a little different. Those are usually about 58, unless it's Isabel, which is 200 for some reason.
Because a lot of people like Isabel.
Yeah.
My 3DS isn't on here. Oh, there it is. Okay, never mind. I passed it because it's hidden by the high rolls.
The one that is like a checkerboard pattern, or it's like just a bunch of squares, but with all the Animal Crossing characters, one per square. That's 250.
What about the Happy Home Designer?
The plates?
No, hold on. I'll post it in chat. This is not my pick, by the way. Just while we're on Animal Crossing, there's a new 3DS XL.
Looks to be about 300, which is honestly pretty good as far as these prices are right now. 300's on the low end. Complete in box, you're talking. There's one for
more.
500, but it's Japanese.
Oh,
There's one that's
okay,
700.
That's
That's
as
Japanese.
expensive as I thought. Okay, I think I've got mine. This one, the Pokemon, the Japan exclusive Pokemon XY.
Let's see
That
what we
one's
got.
really cool.
See if I can find it. The one that came out in the U.S. is also going for about 300. It looks like complete in box 450.
Wait, what's going for 300?
Your 30S.
Yeah,
That's pretty good. I guess it's because everybody wants them.
Dude, mine I'm seeing like 500 and 800. Am I
yeah.
crazy?
That's what I'm saying.
And
300
also,
is on the low
Cooper,
end.
wasn't yours GameStop exclusive?
Yeah, I think so.
Is yours the
I
Link
was gonna
Between
say-
Worlds
what
one,
mine
or
is.
which one is it?
Yeah, is this
Here,
Link
1
Between
second.
Worlds?
Yeah, Hyrule. It was called
It-
the Hyrule when I looked it up. I don't know.
It probably has to do with their not new 3DSs.
That is correct. Yes, the non-new ones go for a little bit less. But still, 300 is a lot of money. This one, let's see. There's one console only for 310. Complete in box 1,000. 350, 350, 700, 1,500 brand new.
Or no,
Right.
Cooper doesn't
Okay, what
have
about
Link
this one?
Between Worlds. Cooper has a new 3DS.
How
Mhm.
much this one?
Because Link Between Worlds is mirrored Triforces.
Hashtag ignored.
You didn't send it. Where's
Hey,
the?
which one?
You
Yeah,
said how
yeah,
much
there
is
was
this
Where's
one?
that,
You didn't
Kyle?
I'm
send it.
showing you in my hand.
in his
hand.
The red one, basic red one.
Yeah.
Like
Probably on the
regular
low end,
3DS?
probably around there. 160, but joke's on you. It's for parts. 300, 220, but it's Japanese. You have to hack it, which you're probably gonna hack it anyway. Honestly, that's probably a decent one to go for. Only 220. You get it from Japan. You hack it because why wouldn't you? And bada bing, bada boom.
I'm interested in the
330 for
process.
one that comes with a guaranteed top IPS panel.
Interesting. So here's the two I'll send.
Oh, what even is that one on the left?
Persona Q.
Persona Q 3DS XL. Also about $300. Open box,
That's not
complete 750. Complete in box 750. 900 comes with a game and a case. That's pretty low.
interesting. Because that one I think is Japan exclusive.
Correct. Yeah, they're all coming from Japan. Yeah, it looks like probably 300 if you don't want the box or anything. And then the Majora's Mask one, I'm gonna guess about 500.
Well, it's new 3DS, so I'm expecting more.
400, 525, 750 with the box, 850 brand new. That's pretty low for brand new, honestly. Sub
Yeah, right?
1,000. Um, yeah, it looks like the cheapest you get is 400, but most of them are above $500. Box box only with the AR cards in the manual, 130. Some people are trying to sell this for like 825, like 11 or $1,100 brand new. 150 bucks box
Yeah.
only.
I think I found the actual expensive regular 3DS XL.
Dang.
What is that? From Konami?
I've
Pace
never
had that
heard of it.
one.
It says New Love Plus.
New Love
Pace
Plus.
had
The character name.
one of them. He had the Triforce one, like the regular Triforce growing up.
Who did?
Pace did.
Yeah. He had the Link Between Worlds 3DS.
Yeah, where it's like black on the bottom and like it's just a
Yeah.
Triforce.
Yeah.
It
But
looks
that's when
great.
he had grown up.
SNES one complete in box $1,500.
I knew that one was expensive.
There's 850 complete in box, 850, 750. Let's. You said New Love Plus.
Yeah. 3DS XL not.
Edition console plus game complete in box for $400. Pre-owned 320. Interestingly enough, the original 3DS, the non-XL one, there is also a New Love Plus version of that. That one is more expensive. Probably because of all the models that were made, the original 3DS is not that common. It's very undesirable for like the models that they did make, but the special editions are so few on that one because they came out with the XL pretty quickly.
Yeah, and immediately put it on that. I feel like prices have somewhat gone down. Not on the SNES one, but I remember the Galaxy one being a lot more a while ago.
Looks like $350 to $400 for the Link Between Worlds one. Only $500 to get it complete in box, which is pretty good as far as these prices have been going. Not
All things
saying you
considered,
should
yeah.
buy that, but 900 brand new. Again, sub $1,000 is impressive for that. Although I can't imagine, like, man, I would have to. I don't know how bad I'd have to want something to $900 on it.
Did I win the lottery recently?
Yeah, for real, right? Um, the one of them that I was looking at was the Pikachu new 3DS XL. It's like solid yellow.
Yeah.
That one's a very popular one. Unfortunately, $500 to $600 looks like that with no box or anything. That's what I'm talking about. 630 complete in box. The surprisingly enough, the Pikachu one that is non-new, like the original XL Pikachu one, where the cameras look like nipples almost. It's kind of uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I don't like it. It's the same price.
Damn.
Which is really weird considering one of them is not new. Even the Pikachu 2DS XL is $300, and that one can't even do 3D. I think I don't know. As stupid as the new 3DS XL looks of Pikachu, I think I really like just the bright ass solid yellow console. Something about that is tantalizing. Maybe I should spend $1,000.
Oh wow,
You know, it could be fine.
that's how they get you.
Yeah.
As a side, the reason I'm on my phone is because my laptop crashed because the uh, Microsoft finally forced me to update Windows 11, and then it told me that it could not uninstall the update, and I would have to restart my computer
Oh,
after
sick.
it crashed. I, mm, I'm so
That's
sick.
awesome.
Well, I'll just look at one more here and then wrap it up for your sake. This one's always my favorite to look at because I think about this all the time. The 2DS XL Zelda Hylian Shield edition. It was like one of the last editions they made.
Yeah.
I have vivid memories of walking into the GameStop that I typically frequent in Huntsville, or used to at the time, not so much anymore. And they had one, and I looked at it like several different times going there. I was like, man, I really want that. I should buy that. And I never did because why the hell would I? I've already
Right.
got one. Actually, I've already got one of every kind of console. So, like, why do I need to do that? But damn it, if that isn't the most expensive one.
I mean, it looks freaking sick though.
Yeah, it
It's
does look
raised.
good.
Right.
But like all the 2DS
Um,
XL special editions are raised. Like the
That's
Pikachu
good.
has cheeks, the Pokeball button is there, the Dragon Quest one, the
Clicks.
Minecraft one, the all that. Yeah, $600 console only.
Are 2DSs easier to mod, or is it because the new 2DS was the last of the 3DS line?
They are all 3DSs and 2DSs are equally as difficult to mod, and by difficult I mean so easy a 10-year-old could do it.
Right. So then why? I mean,
I
besides the new 2DS looks cool, I think if I was gonna track down a new 3DS, I'd want a new 3DS XL.
Yeah, I don't understand. If you're going to spend this kind of money and you can only buy one, the new 3DS XL is the only option. The 2DS XL, it's a little bit more compact, I'll give you that, but like not by much. And it is very annoying. Like, it's cool to see how they packed all the tech into the bottom half to reduce cost. Now the top part is only the screen, and it's very thin and it's kind of smartphone esque. I get that, but because of that, the speakers point into your hands because of the way you hold it. So like
Yeah.
playing without headphones sucks. There's a flap on the front that covers the game card slot and is also where the micro SD slot is. I don't like those being exposed at the same time. I guess I can understand why you put a flap over the game card cover, but it's really annoying to get out. The few times that I've messed with the one I bought for Jewel, I'm like, this is stupid. Like, why did you make it so uh,
You already had a good
unsatisfying to
design.
use? Yeah, it worked just fine. And like, I get the idea of protecting the game card from slipping out or whatever, but why is it so hard to open? It should not be this difficult. Um, like it's just, I don't know. And overall, it feels a little bit cheaper because obviously that's the point of it. It was a cost cut device. So like, I don't understand why this one is so expensive, other than just it's a really cool looking Zelda edition. Um, Probably the best looking Zelda edition. The At least if you're gonna buy a new one, if you're okay with an original one, then Link Between Worlds is debatable. But yeah, I don't know. This one like continues to be the most expensive one I see, no matter what. And every time I look at him, I get really mad at myself from 7 years ago that didn't buy one.
Right. Um,
I mean, not that I would have sold it anyway. Like it's stupid, but
look, it's you gotta be able to judge yourself a little bit. Some judging. Whoever buys this is a psychopath. Hold on, my laptop's being slow because it's still trying to
Yeah.
get that shit together. Look at this. That's not the one, even the one I looked up, and it just came up.
oh, dude,
This one is $50 for the boot plate.
yeah, that's the crazy thing. The new 3DS non-XL ones too, the plates, that is like almost more expensive than the consoles themselves in some instances. That's a
And they
great
were
example.
not started at that.
Yeah. Like, but the market for plates for the new 3DS is objectively crazier than the 3DS market itself.
Especially
Yeah,
the
true.
legit ones.
Yeah. I bought a new 3DS on the whim, and like I wish I bought more of the plates at the time. I only have one that looks.
When they
I've
were
got one that looks
not
like Mario,
expensive.
and I've got
Yeah.
one that's like the Mario Maker plates, but those aren't really all that rare. The ones that everybody wants are the ones that have a Charizard and a Blastoise on them, because you could buy one
Yeah,
Which
and
is
it came with
crazy
like
'cause
Pokemon Red or Blue or something.
I think that was for the 20th
I want to
anniversary,
say those
right?
Yeah.
sat on shelves forever.
They did.
Yeah.
They did. That's why they're so expensive
That's
now.
the whole. Yeah, that's the whole thing.
Nobody wanted the new 3DS at the time because we're in America, damn it. If you don't buy the big one, you can go fuck yourself.
We messed up, gamers. We should have scalped the plates and held them for 10 years.
It's
mean-
like that Interstellar scene where you're like watching your past self.
It's like,
Me,
buy it, you idiot!
me walking out of the GameStop. Don't let me leave.
No.
So yeah, there you go. Thank you guys for indulging me in this talk. It's fucking crazy
Yeah.
how expensive this stuff is. All right, well, that's going to wrap it up for us here. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you enjoyed the show. Please share us with a friend. We post every Wednesday, usually 7 a.m. Central Standard Time, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube.com/StormwindGames. Anywhere that you get your podcast, you can find us. Add us on Twitter at AllNightGamers with a K. Let us know, what do you think about the Epic Games layoffs? What do you think about DLSS 5? And tell us what your favorite limited edition 3DS was, so we can see how much it costs, or tell us both. Either way, and we'll be back next week as always for more gaming news, talk, and discussion. Thank you so much for listening. Be good to yourself. Be good to each other. We love you all to death. See you next week. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
I
Bye.